So just about set now and getting to start. Shohei Ohtani. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Taylor Ward, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
The 1-2. And downstairs.
2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
3-2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what,
right
he
fielder,
earned that walk.
Mike Trout.
Here's Trout.
Let's go, showtime.
That one way outside, and that's ball 1.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
And a pitch. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. That was the sweeper, but it missed. 2 out, space is empty. And that's downstairs. And the count's even at 2. Upstairs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. And the inning is over. Angels held in check. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And towing the slab in this one, Yusei Kikuchi.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Here's the shortstop
Leading
at the
off for
plate,
the
Mookie
Dodgers,
Betts.
Shortstop,
Obviously a guy who makes good
Mookie
contact,
Betts.
hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And there's a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitcher's arms.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's the Dodgers lineup now.
Batting second.
And with their ace
Center
on the mound
fielder,
today, they're just looking to provide him a
Tommy
little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
One down, base is empty. And he chases a high fastball there.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That's down and in. A slider missed. One out, base is empty. And a curve is down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one in the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Batting third, first baseman, Freddie
Here
Freeman.
is Freddie Freeman. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Next offering is in for a strike. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, scoreless after 1. Top of the second,
Leading off
and now
for
it's
the
the Angels
Angels,
cleanup
first
batter,
baseman,
Nolan
Nolan
Schanuel. Schanuel measures 6 feet 4 inches, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. Ohtani back to work, and that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a pop-up. 1 down.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Zach Neto.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. No score here in the second. Strike 2.
Oh, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustments got to be coming soon.
1 down, base is empty. Good eye right there.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one is downstairs. And now it's 3-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
That one ripped. Way back there. And he brings it into the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low. 1-2 the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Just off the outside edge. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Angels go quietly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Off the plate, 2-0. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides, and with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 5th, catcher Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. To third. Fair ball.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's a foul ball. Smith leads off first with 1 away. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. First offering, and it just misses.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fouled off down the right side. And that one fouled off. And there's a ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Goes down looking. 1 hit, 1 left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. Back here in L.A. And now Yohan Moncada.
Yohan Moncada.
That one fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. Pitch misses outside. 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Out to short, bats up with it. Fires over to first. And one away in the top of the 3rd. Here's Joe Adell. First pitch, and he just misses. Foul ball there. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Now 2 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
And now it's going to be Taylor Ward. He reached on a walk his first time. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Ripped to short. Betts whips it to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Angels leave one. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now, Chris Taylor. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
This one in the air, center field. Adele moves under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Miguel
Rojas at the plate. And a foul ball. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Fought off foul. And now 1-2. One down, base is empty. Hit in the air, center field. Adele going after it. Makes the catch for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
The Dodgers, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Mookie Betts. Fly to left his first time. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The shortstop takes the ball.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And that's outside. And that's ball 2. Strike 1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rengifo. And that is that. So they go quietly there. On to inning number 4. No score. And we're back. Here's Mike Trout.
Right fielder.
This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That's in for a strike.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And the batter now, Jorge Soler. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And that is out of play. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Fourth inning underway, no score. On the ground, right side. A dive, he's got it. To his knee, the throw. No play, that's an infield single.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Now here is Nolan Shanuel. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Sit him down.
In the dirt. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Zach Neto,
Shortstop,
the next
Zach
to hit for the
Neto.
Angels. Fly to left his first time. And that clips the inside corner. Soler off of first with 2 away. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And the Halos jump out in front. It's 2-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium,
off
John
for the
Chambie and Chris
Dodgers.
Singleton with
Center
you.
fielder,
And leading off the bottom of the
Tommy
4th, Tommy Edman.
That's right, LA.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Moncada tossed to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Good slider
Now
inside
batting,
right there.
the first
Batter
baseman,
fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the
Freeman.
ground ball.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground to third. Moncada tossed to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar
Grounded out his
Hernandez.
first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Comes up empty.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there and have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Let's go, Dodgers.
Hard hit to third. Moncada tossed to first. And Hernandez is out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So they make short work of him there. We're headed to the 5th. Angels 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Angels.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Rengifo, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Hit on the ground to the right side. Rojas slings to first in time.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joe Adele.
And now the center fielder, Joe Adele, struck out swinging his first time.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Fly ball down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends her packing. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they hold the 2-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And they get the out on Smith.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. Went down on strikes his first time through. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Right down to shoot, strike 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Slider misses outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there.
Now
Not much
batting,
to it.
the
And
right
I'm sure he'd
fielder,
love another swing at it because
Andy
it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Andy Pajes will hit next. Outside. And that is ball one. Line drive, brings it in for the third out. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top six. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Taylor Ward. Ohtani back to work. That is upstairs for ball one. The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Michael Grove up and throwing. Vesia getting cranked up as well. There's the strike. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
One ball.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97.
That one almost got him.
Come on, Dodgers.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. One up, one down.
Up next for the Angels, right fielder Mike Trout.
And now batting Mike Trout. 0 for 2 in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. That's inside. And the count even 1-1. That's down and in.
One strike.
Lifted in the air out to left. Hernandez makes the grab. 2 down.
Good pitch. You just kind of had him out in front on that pitch
Now
away
batting,
and
the
wasn't able to stay
designated hitter,
closed.
Jorge
And the Dodgers
Soler.
will go to the bullpen. Ohtani will depart, and he exits in line for the loss, but overall he pitched pretty well. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for the
The
Dodgers.
pitcher on here, Michael
Number
Grove.
29.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Michael Grove.
Jorge Soler digs in now. 1 for 2. First
Ball
pitch,
one, no
not
strike.
close. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And the Angels are gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here in
Leading
LA,
off for
and
the
now the
Dodgers,
DH, Chris Taylor.
designated hitter Chris Taylor.
Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man
Now batting,
retired in the 6th.
Second baseman Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Swinging a foul out of play. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Betts up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Angels 2 and the Dodgers nothing. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. And there's a foul ball. And that one fouled off. Way high. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And next for the Angels, Zach Neto. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Ball.
Shanuel gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Foul ball there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him. And there's one down.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Ohapi at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Moncada in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Out to short. Bats up with it. They get the force, and that is the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Seventh inning stretch time. Angels 2 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
There's the strike up high, and it's 0-1. Action in the Angels bullpen. Ben Joyce, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Burke, the lefty, warming up as well. 0-1 now. That one missing inside. The 1-2, and that's too high. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake the team up with the free pass. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
He was late there. Strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The tying run at the plate. And a curve misses outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Tying run at the plate. And Freddie takes the K.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a
Now
power
batting left
curveball in the
fielder,
80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's grounded out a couple of times. Right through there for a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. That one missed. With the tying run at the plate, near the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that is downstairs. And now it's 3-2. Will Smith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
First and second, 1 out. Will Smith to the plate. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Fought off foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count 1-2. That's inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
2 on, 1 out. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Two walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
He fouls it off. Will do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three-two on the way. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's Muncy to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Ohapi sizing this one up. And that is the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, and they're down 2-0.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound
Number
to start
45.
the 8th. Michael Kopech.
Just trying to keep this one close
Kopech.
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in,
Leading off for the
Luis
Angels,
Rengifo
second
has
baseman,
grounded out a
Luis
couple of
Rengifo.
times. That one in triple digits. Kopech in his 6th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Perfect.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to
Leading
lead
off
off
for
the inning.
Angels, center
Man
fielder,
at first,
Joe
nobody
Adele.
out. Here's the center fielder, Joe Adele. That one
Yep,
outside,
that ball went out.
and that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Anthony Banda looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia also throwing. And another
2-0.
ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That clips the corner.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
That
Ball,
just
that's
misses.
outside.
3-1 now. Hit in the air, left field. Brings it in. 1 away. Throws to second.
Now batting, left fielder, Taylor Ward.
And the batter now, Taylor Ward. And the first pitch
Outside.
misses for ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now Trout gets
Now
a
batting,
chance to
right
hit.
fielder,
0 for
Mike
3 in this
Trout.
one. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
First and second, 2 outs. And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Last half of the 8th coming up. Angels 2 and the Dodgers nothing.
Now pitching for the
Back
Angels.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
44.
bottom of the 8th. Ben
Ben
Joyce.
Joyce.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a
Leading
tight
off
lead
for the
late in the
Dodgers,
ball game.
right
Some of them are
fielder,
just wired
Andy
different, so we'll
Paez.
see what he's got here.
Paz
1-0.
up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun.
2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
All right, let's go.
2-2 now. Just missed.
Really good two-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
That one hit to right. Trout sizing it up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris Taylor.
Here comes Chris Taylor. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Falling behind 2-1. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
That play won't be trending on
Now
social
batting,
media later
second
on, but it's still
baseman,
important to
Miguel
execute it to perfection.
Rojas.
This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now, Miguel Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. And the slider just misses. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. And there's a ball. Mookie Betts waiting in the on-deck circle.
If they can get him up, he'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Let's go, Dodgers.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Ward squeezes it, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9th inning coming up. Angels 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. Kopech back to work. That one a little bit high. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Missing inside, 2-2. on the ground. A sliding stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off. And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Now batting, catcher Logan Ohapi.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan Ohapi.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one in there across the letters. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Kopech deals. And he chases that one. Angels retired 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. Angels 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Kenley Jansen comes on trying to close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Back to the top of the order now. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Ball one there. Jansen, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. Turns and fires to Betts.
Ball 2.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a miss. Now 3-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Good job to fight that one off. The kick, the 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 3-2. The rare K for Mookie.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen
Now
is
batting,
following
the
suit.
center
It's just a good
fielder,
day as a
Tommy
manager or as a pitching coach
Edman.
when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Edman now at the plate as he swings through strike
Ball
one.
one's the count.
Up and in, and a count 1-2. The Dodgers down by a pair here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a ball popped up. And he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Freddie Freeman down. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Line to left. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
2-0 your final here in this one. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.